The Oregon State Senate is the upper house of the statewide legislature for the U.S. state of Oregon. Along with the lower chamber Oregon House of Representatives, it makes up the Oregon Legislative Assembly. There are 30 members of the state senate representing 30 districts across the state, each with a population of 114,000. The state senate meets at the Oregon State Capitol in Salem. Oregon state senators serve 4-year terms without term limits. In 2002, the Oregon Supreme Court struck down the decade-old Oregon Ballot Measure 3 that had restricted state senators to 2 terms on procedural grounds. Like certain other upper houses of state and territorial legislatures and the federal U.S. Senate, the state senate can confirm or reject gubernatorial appointments to state departments, commissions, boards, and other state governmental agencies. The current Senate president is Peter Courtney of Salem, Oregon, along with Arizona, Maine, and Wyoming, is one of the 4 U.S. states to have abolished the office of the lieutenant governor, a position which for most upper houses of state legislatures and indeed for the U.S. Congress is the head of the legislative body and holder of the casting vote in the event of a tie. Instead, a separate position of Senate president is in place, removed from the state executive branch. If the chamber is tied, legislators must devise their own methods of resolving the impasse. In 2002, for example, Oregon state senators entered into a power-sharing contract whereby Democratic senators nominated the Senate president while Republican senators chaired key committees. Milestones. Catherine Clark was the first woman to serve in Oregon's Senate. Women became eligible to run for the Oregon state legislature in 1914, and later that year Clark was appointed to fill a vacant seat in Douglas County by her cousin, Governor Oswald West. Following some controversy concerning whether West had the authority to appoint someone to fill the vacancy, Clark campaigned and was elected by voters in 1915. She took office 5 years before the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution protected the right of all U.S. women to vote. In 1982, May Yih became the first Chinese American elected to a state senate in the United States. Composition. Redistricting. During the 2011 legislative session, the House and Senate passed Senate Bill 989, which implemented new legislative districts for the 2012 elections and beyond. 78th Senate. The 78th Oregon Legislative Assembly, which holds its regular session from 2015 to 2016, has the following leadership: President of the Senate, Peter Courtney; President Pro Tem, Ginny Burdick; Majority Leader, Diane Rosenbaum; Minority Leader, Ted Ferrioli.